All right. Hello, guys. My name is Andersen, and I'm a senior solutions engineer here at Front. One thing I've learned from personally working with hundreds of logistics companies is that you all like to spend a lot of time trying to save time. You optimize everything from your shipping routes to your speed of execution to your shifts. You also end up triple checking everything, the bill of lading, invoices, SLAs, cargo, fees, and you do your best to measure everything. But there's one major blind spot a lot of logistics companies are not optimizing, and that's email. And that's why I'm here to share Front with you today. So how does Front help you make more of an impact? Now, there are three main ways. The first one is accountability, clear message ownership, so you know exactly who is responsible for every single piece of communication that comes through. The second one, efficiency. This is how you can automate repetitive tasks and prioritize important work for your team. And the third one is response time and SLAs. So you can actually measure and benchmark your team's performance. And what our customers have seen is that the ROI of Front becomes very clear very quickly. Front users save an average employee 6 hours per week. They're able to also respond on average 56 minutes faster to every message, which translates into an increase in team productivity by roughly 17%. Front is also integrated with some of the most popular and widely used apps. Integrations like Salesforce, Slack, text through Twilio, Facebook, and Twitter. And of course, if you have something custom, like many logistics companies do, you can join hundreds of customers who've already partnered with us or built their own integration into their own native solution. Now, speaking of customers, here are some logos that you may recognize: Convoy, Flexport, SSY, Gulf Winds, M&X, and Jarrett. But how about we show you a quick demo of Front? Say a shipper writes your quotes at email address. In Front, that request arrives in the quotes inbox. It won't be 20 copies of the same message sent to 20 of your reps all at once. It's just one master conversation available in a shared view. Now, if you're already familiar with how a shared inbox works, Front takes the next step by avoiding hacky assignments using categories or tags, or potentially avoid inbox sync lags altogether between teammates, which can sometimes cause duplicate replies. So here we have a quote. It's a load from New York to Philly tomorrow. If it sits here unattended for too long, we can put rules in place to automatically move it to the right person. Here, I can see that Joe isn't working on anything right now, so Tony assigns the message to him. Now, assignments are one of the core benefits Front can offer logistics companies, like Jarrett. Here's what Mark Gordon, Director of Logistics Operations at Jarrett, has to say about it.
Hi, my name is Mark Gordon, and I'm the Director of Logistics Operations at Jarrett Logistics. On an average week, we will have just over 13,000 email conversations with customers and carriers across 8 different internal teams. The functionality of Front ensures that we have the right person taking the right action at the right time. And overall, we have an email response time of 10.4 minutes. Assignments help keep our team accountable to our customers and to one another for every customer issue from end to end.
Thank you, Mark. Now let's move to Joe's view. Joe is one of the account managers working the day shift. He sees the conversation assigned to him and provides the rates to the shipper. Now, of course, once Joe's shift is over, new conversations can't be assigned to him. And if he goes out of office, any replies to conversations that are already assigned to him will go back to the shared inbox for his teammates to follow up on. Now we move on to Blake's view, who is an account manager on the night shift. Eventually, the shipper replies and says the rates look good and they want to move forward. We now need to find a carrier for the load. So Blake will quickly recap the situation in a comment and then move the request to the carrier operations inbox so that team can figure out who's available for dispatch. Commenting isn't just convenient. It's a critical part of the workflow for companies like Boxton. Let's hear from Boxton's CEO and co-founder, Warren Kucker.
My name is Warren Kucker, and I'm the CEO and co-founder at Boxton. When Front first approached us, my initial thought was, why should I pay for email software when I can get it for free? But as we've come to realize, why wouldn't I pay for software that is the central hub for our entire team's workday? If you have a quick question about an inbound message, you can just mention them into the thread without forwarding or copying. And it's the simplest way to tag people into a conversation or get their eyes on something without losing context. There's absolutely no better way to balance work, respond to customer inquiries, and prioritize emails than using Front.
Thanks, Warren. Finally, we move to Shelly's view. She is on the carrier operations team, and she needs to find a carrier for tomorrow, 8 a.m. in New York. She knows she'll get a faster response from the carriers if she texts them. And luckily, Front's a multi-channel platform, so she can text them from the same inbox instead of having to switch to WhatsApp or pull up your live chat or SMS app. And on average, a text message is read within 2 minutes of being received. So that's a game changer for urgent situations. In less than a minute, a carrier says he can take the load. Shelly gets back to the shipper with all the information they need. Now, as she waits for confirmation from the first shipper, she goes to the carrier inbox and sees that a carrier has just completed a delivery. Thanks to the shipping number in the subject line, this order can be retrieved in our TMS, and all the important information is automatically displayed alongside the conversation. And just like that, Shelly can update the order's status. She can drag and drop the proof of delivery into the TMS. In less than 5 seconds, it's all recorded in Shelly's back-end office system. The following day, when a sales manager comes into work, she can review all the statistics from the day before. In analytics, she'll be able to monitor the average time to reply, the most productive member of her team, the busiest time of day, and make the right team-based adjustments where needed. No more not knowing, no more guesswork. All the information is available. Analytics is critical to every facet of Edge Logistics business. So here's what Edge Logistics President Will Kerr has to say about analytics in Front.
Hi, my name is Will Kerr, and I'm the president of Edge Logistics. Logistics companies need to be constantly optimizing every part of their process, and Front's analytics help us do just that for our communications. We use them to benchmark and improve response time, reaction time, and resolution time. We can even get as granular as evaluating our performance on an individual account basis. Front has become a pillar of our workflow, and we can't imagine doing business without it.
Thanks so much, Will. And that's Front. We're the customer communication platform for modern logistics teams. We increase your productivity, ensure you never miss an email, and streamline all crucial conversations so you can deliver a better customer experience.